also the blood behind her. She's not a typical XL in the way she looks or the way she's bred.
Yeah.
You know, she is a taller girl. She's 22 inches, but she's primarily Gotti line blood.
Yeah.
So she carries the traits of a Gotti dog, and Samson's primarily a Dax dog. So it's at its core, it's more traditional American Bully blood compared to a lot of the XL stuff you see, which is you know, a lot of Mastiff or Terrier type dogs.
I didn't see this girl when she was 8 months old.
We saw when she was 5 months old. We first got Ghost.
And look at this girl now. She is absolutely phenomenal. Look at that chest. Look at that chest. I need y'all to understand what this is right here. This girl right here can stack with any dog. Any dog. And I think her, you say when they stack up, that's definitely two heavyweights.
Yeah, it is.
Two heavyweights.
I think she's gotten wider since the last time you saw her too.
Bro, it's ridiculous, bro. I need y'all to understand what's going on here. I need y'all to understand. Look at this girl's back. Yo, pick up, bro. Pick up. Look at this girl. Good Lord. This girl right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's like a defensive tackle. It's like having a defensive tackle come at you. She's ridiculous, bro. There's a whole other level of different, though.
Yeah.
There's a whole other level of different. So everybody knows, not every American Bully is gonna be like this.
Right.
When you say you're gonna get an American Bully, and you say you want these traits, that thickness, not every American Bully is gonna give you that right there.
This is her pregnant too, so before people say she's fat, she's pregnant, so. She is pregnant. But.
Beast right here. This beast right here. Be careful, she jump on that cornhole board, she might break it.
She smells the puppies.
She might break it. Go ahead, mamas. Let's go, baby girl, come on. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Too close.
Yeah, mama. Yeah. But put this in perspective. I think I need 3 of my hands to get the width of this girl's back. Those of you that haven't seen Tilly in person, you need to see this girl ASAP. It's ridiculous. So you can only imagine, this girl, she's XL height. XL height. What's she, 20 now, right?
Close
to 20?
Yeah.
20 inches at the withers. I had people arguing with me saying that bullier traits can be achieved at XL height. What we talking? Yeah, that's so good. Girl, mama.
Yo, you want to turn a little bit towards me? Just turn it this way.
What do you want?
You stack her up.
You want to stack up right here?
Yeah, right there.
No, mama.
Right there is good. Tilly.
Yeah. Yo.
She's big, right?
That's a big girl. And who's Carmella for those that don't know?
Matilda's daughter. She's 6 months old right now. 6.5 months. here, go.
She
She has like no attention span.
Look at this girl.
She ran a bike over. Come here.
She definitely gets that from her mother. Here's girl. Here's girl.
Come here.
Here's girl.
Come here.
Right.
Don't run away from me.
Bro, you know she built like a taller Tilly.
Yeah, 100%, right? Yeah, just like her.
Especially at that age too.
That's exactly how Tilly looks, the same age. Compact. And she's big.
Yeah.
Hold on, if I can get. Look at it. She loves it. She loves it, bro.
That's the future. What is phase 2 for you, right?
Yeah.
This girl right here. This is ridiculous for phase 2. Tilly daughter. Like this right here, this girl's ridiculous, bro. Breed tight.
And she's already XL height.
That's the thing, right? They said bullier traits can't be done on XL height.
I actually haven't measured her, but she's got to be 19 already. She's big. She's really big. So
she's big. I feel like she's gonna be taller than Tilly, bro.
She's probably 21. I think.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Yeah, she's gonna be taller than Tilly.
Probably 21 inches.
She's a
look at the size
dog.
of this tail, man.
It's thick, and you already know when you see the thick tail, it's over.
Yeah.
Usually the thick tail is just that's the sign that you're gonna have a very, very thick dog.
I mean, she's thick and like I said earlier, she's not fat. She's just a good weight. Yeah. You know. And she got a great headpiece too. I think she got a better headpiece than her mom. It's a little cleaner in the muzzle.
Absolutely.
Up on your tongue. Clean bite.
Yeah, buddy.
Come on. Headpiece is, you know.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful girl right here, bro.
Real pretty, you know. And with this stud, I did not tell anybody who it is, but people would not expect these feet come off of that stud, you know?
Absolutely. And we're not going to talk about it in this video. That's something for a much later discussion. But once they see who the father is, they're going to understand.
Why she's so big?
Okay.
Yeah.
They're going to understand. That's the best thing we can say.
And it's like we always say, your female is your canvas, and your male is just going to paint some stuff on there. That's the way I always look at it. So if you got a female that you want to build off of, 9 times out of 10, if you just go to a male that gives you the traits you need to add, you'll be all right. As long as as long as the female just can't throw it all. But
that's the thing. I told you, and I say it in my videos, man. It gotta be that 50-50, bro. Like you want to be able to give something to that stud, right? Because you got to give and take. But I always feel like my ideology is you want to double down on a lot of good, but give improvements, and it's very difficult to get that.
It's hard. It's hard to double on the good with the XL because we're such a small gene pool of dogs that really are, well-rounded American bullies.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nice dogs that I see, but I'm like, I couldn't implement that because I don't have the corresponding female that would work with that female.
Yep. The reason why the XL class is so inconsistent, right? And a lot of people talk about that. Well, it's because it went a different route when they had it.
Right.
People need to understand this. After Dax, the community built from Dax.
Right. They did.
And when people want to talk about Khan, Bashard, you got to understand the reason why their dogs are like that. It's because they ran with it, right? But they created the gene pool.
They did.
To be able to pull those traits. Right now, we're in the stages of the XL where you got to create the gene pool first. And that's what people don't understand. It's not going to be easy.
Right, no.
You have to create it, and it takes, basically one step at a time.
Takes years because, even like you said, Khan and Bashar, they're studs they're known for, or Magoo and Rockable, they're not line-bred dogs.
Yep.
And if you look at the pedigrees, like they are the result of generations of trying to get and establish a look. Yep. And then from there, once you get the look that's consistent, or throughout the pedigree, and you get it in one dog that has everything, now you can build off that dog and line breed from it.
Yep, absolutely.
But I see a lot of people trying to line breed other people's work, which is cool. You're gonna get very consistent dogs off the bat, and you're gonna get, what you know. But is that really gonna get you your look?
Yeah,
that's the thing,
and that's what it comes down to at the end of the day.
And outcrossing to make your own look is risky. You might get a whole litter of duds. Hopefully you don't, but you know what I mean. It may not work at all.
So let's talk about that a little bit more, right? When we're talking about a litter of duds, right? Because it is possible, right? When you're using two complete what the unknown is.
You can pull the worst of both.
It's our job as breeders, right? To be able to bring out the best of them. We have to understand if we do our homework. We try to stack the probability in our favor.
You hope for the best of both. But I remember laying in bed one night and I was like, Well, what if I get this dog's front and this dog's rear and this dog's head and this dog's mass? You know what I mean? I'm gonna have some really bad dogs. But thankfully it didn't work out. It didn't happen. But you know, those are things that could happen. What if you get the worst of everything? And hopefully throughout time you stack it where it's like the worst you could get is maybe something undesirable, not something that's gonna ruin the dog.
Yes.
You know? Where two complete dogs and you say, okay, you know, she doesn't have the best angulation, a little stiff in the stifle. You don't throw the dog way over that.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing you're looking for. Or say for example, Matilda and Hangman. I wanted Hangman's rear and I wanted to get a little cleaner on the muzzle, get rid of the ropes. I wanted to add a few things. If I got her, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd be very happy. You know. So
absolutely.
If you get that's always goes through your mind. The better the dogs get, and the more like they are,
yeah,
less chances of you pulling that duds.
Absolutely.
You know, it has nowhere to pull from. That's gonna be a dud.
So I want you to explain a little bit. Just you don't got to go into too much detail, but the importance of the bottom side of that pedigree, right? So, you know, let's say for example, right? You know, you have a female, very terrier background, and you try to pair that girl up with a more extreme stud.
Right.
If there's, you know, like let's say Duce, for example, right? If the pets don't match, right, and you have a female where it's more terrier, I feel like, in my opinion, it's very unrealistic to expect Duce to give you what you want.
You may not get Duce, but you might get better than what you are.
Yeah.
And that's like Layla. I didn't get Tank or Mango. Say Mango, better example. Layla's a better dog. But Mango, I didn't get Tank, but I got better where I was.
Yeah.
And then Mango then gave me much nicer dogs with Hangman.
Yeah.
So you have to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
And as long as the dog is, you know, a well-structured dog and still brings things to the table, then it's okay. But
yeah,
ideally we'd have amazing dogs to work with, but we don't always have that at our disposal.
Yeah.
You know, either we're able to buy them or they're just not out there. You know, then the XL, it is hard. We are limited with our choices. So
yeah, for sure, 100%.
Bellagio is a Monster Mutt grandson. So she's 3 times on those 2 brothers.
Yeah.
And she also has the Tank in there and Bellagio, you know what I mean? So it's a really nice pedigree to her.